Good morning, flower friends. Welcome to Rebellious Garden. My name is Laura and I'm so glad you're here today. Today we're going to do a day in the life of a part-time flower farmer, and it is a winter storm edition. So we're expected to get snow and ice again today, which is rather unusual for our area to have this much or this many events in one year. This is our third system, but hey, we'll take it and we'll just kind of move right along with it. So I'm going to take you through my day and what kind of goes on. It's the morning time. I've been up, I've showered. Not going to show you that part, obviously, but I'm taking the dogs out and I've got to go back and address the garden before I head off to my full-time job. So there's nothing planted in the field. However, I have a lot of cool flowers at my home and all the beds are hooped, covered, except for this one. We're supposed to get ice and snow today. So I'm going to take the sheets off that I laid over the bed to protect these tulips. They're just like an inch and a half tall. So I'm just going to let the snow act as an insulator on this bed and this bed alone. The rest of the beds are covered. I'll be out here tonight while it's snowing, knocking the snow off of it the best I can. And I picked up some cheap poppy seeds at the store to add to the ones that I have already planted. Yeah, pick those up. So I'm going to sprinkle them in here and let the snow settle on top of them. That's a popular planting method. I'm going to give it a try, see how it does. Hey, there's a daffodil. There we go. Put the sheets underneath the carport so they'll be protected from any freezing rain that we get. We're supposed to be getting mostly sleet and snow, so I'm not too worried about that. But that way they'll stay dry. Lights on. Lunchbox and purse. Let's go to work. So on a typical weekday, I would be taking my kid to school. But since it's supposed to start snowing pretty early this morning, they changed the school day to a remote day. Worked out beautifully since my husband's off work, so they'll hang out today, make sure he gets the schoolwork done, and I am off to work. So thankfully it's not a very long trip, and I cannot carry you into work with me because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't even know if there's rules against it, but we're not going to tempt our fate today. I work with some wonderful people. They're like family, so I can't really complain. We're here. I did stop at the gas station on the way though and get me a little caffeine beverage because I did not sleep worth the TV last night. Alright, I'm parked. Off to work. This mess started not that long ago and conditions have deteriorated rather quickly. I am headed home. Boss told me to head home like an hour ago, but I wanted to finish up what I was working on, and I kind of wish I would have gone home an hour ago because my car is iced over now, so I'm having to let it de-thaw before heading out. Fun stuff. It's so cold. Yeah, this started like maybe like an hour, maybe an hour 15 ago, and it has deteriorated rather quickly. So I'm gonna have my hand. I'm gonna have a lot of work to do when I get home. Try to knock the ice off of the row covers and keep it knocked off. And hopefully this ice will change over to snow before too long, and that'll be a little bit better for the flowers at least. So we'll see. Let's speed this up a little bit. Shoo. And here is the problem. The ice is weighing down the row covers. So I'm gonna go inside and get gloves and get a beanie on my head because this wind is cutting right through me. And I'm gonna come and get this mess off of it, and I'm probably gonna have to do this at the rate it's falling. I'm gonna have to be out here about every half hour. because I don't need this setting on my plants. It's not good. So there's still some weighing it down. I've got to finish getting that off, but I'm doing my best. At the rate that this stuff is coming down, I'm going to need to come out here about every half hour or so to keep it knocked off. And if I haven't already made the statement, I'm so ready for spring. This is our third storm. I'm not cut out for this mess. She's got the right idea. Stay curled up on a cozy couch in the warmth. Hubby and I are going to run down the street to the dollar store to get some snacks and some junk food. And we're just going to have a chill night, our son and us, and watch movies and listen to the sleet and the snow outside. Much needed day off. Cheating tonight. We're having Little Caesars instead of homemade pizza. And while they're trying to decide what movie to watch, I am out here knocking ice off the road covers again. Yay. The dogs are trying to figure out what this mess is.
Nice to see you, Grandpa. Yeah.
Back out again to hit the ice and the snow off of the garden beds. And that sound in the background is my husband with the little miniature snow blower trying to shovel our driveway. Current situation. Well, I'm at a loss. I have to stop. Every time I touch the road covers, it rips them. So at this point, what is I'm going to keep the tulip bed worked because I'm able to get the ice off of it without ripping the covers. But the rest of them, as I touch them, they rip. So I'm kind of at a loss right now. I just pray they survive. So I'm going to go to the side of the house, work on the tulips over there. It's working. Alright, so that is a day in the life of a part-time flower farmer. Winter Storm Edition. Kind of a not so fun introductory episode to this series, but it just kind of shows you what I have to do when we have these weather conditions. I'll be out here throughout the night. We're starting to get more sleet and freezing rain right now. It is very cold. So I'll be out here through the night trying to keep the ice broken off the beds the best that I can to hopefully limit any damage to the flowers, especially the tulips. I'm really worried at this point. So it kind of sucks, but you know, it's a risk in this business that you take, and I'm going to learn from it and do better next time. So yeah, as far as the rest of the night, I'll be in and out of the house doing what you see, and then eventually going to bed, and I'll probably wake up in the middle of the night and come out here and check on things as well. So that's kind of the unexciting life of a part-time flower farmer during a winter storm. So definitely check back for future episodes. My normal days when we don't have winter storms, particularly this time of year, are much more interesting because between work and then coming home, I am doing a lot in the garden and in the field. So it'll definitely be a little bit more interesting storyline in the future. So thanks for watching. Please stay warm. Remember, in conditions like this, please check on your neighbors and check on your pets, and please stay off the road. I cannot stress that enough. Be safe, stay warm, have a blessed day. I hope you come back to see me.